and last day of the Future Blockchain Summit at Dubai Harbor. I'm Ronella Hernandez, and I'm here with Stefania, who is from Cassiopeia Services. How are you today?
Exactly. Ornella, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Pleasure to talk to you. I wanted to learn more about your experience so far at the Future Blockchain Summit, how you think it's going.
Well, I have to say it's my second time to Dubai and the first time to this event, and it's great. I mean, it's really busy and there are lots of interesting companies. I love it. I just speak at one panel discussing PR and Web3 marketing. So I think the topics are really good. There are very interesting people and it's buzzy. I mean, this is the place to be. It's
Dubai
really
is the
Dubai.
place to be.
And
Agree.
it's not, it's real. It's real. That's the place to be.
Do you think it's a crypto hub, or is it still on its way to becoming a crypto hub?
Right, I travel a lot for conferences. I was in Lugano in September. I've been to the US many times. I was in Amsterdam for the Bitcoin conference. And then I came straight here. And I have to say that the energy in Dubai is different. So I come from the UK as well. So if you ask me, is Dubai the place to be? Yes, it is the place to be.
Okay, and then any insights that you can share with us, either that you heard up on stage or from any conversations you've had on the floor?
I think what I like is there is a lot of variety and there are projects from all over the world. So you don't come to Dubai and only see Middle Eastern project or Indian project or Pakistani project. There are projects from Japan, from China, from Italy. There was even an Italy section, project from France, Korea. So I think it's very international. And I said again, the energy is really good. And what I like is actually you have here the regulators. You have got the people setting up the business, so the Dubai Chamber of Commerce. You have got the MCC. So it's nice to go to an event that is not just crypto, but there are actually also the institution. They are facilitating this, what you describe as crypto hub.
Right. The government here is very supportive of the crypto and blockchain community. So I wanted to ask you how you got into this community in the first place. What attracted you to blockchain?
Well, I founded my PR company in 2015, Financial PR Investor Relations for public listed company. So very different. You take companies, they have got already a well-established product or business and you bring them to financial market. 2017, I get into crypto and I fall in love with with all the innovation and the opportunity that was opening up. So I started to dedicate more time to startup.
What made you fall in love? Can you recall like a moment or an experience that made you be like, I need to pursue this?
I think it was opening up new opportunities for businesses to be creative. So I'm a very creative person. So I study TV, cinema, and I also have a YouTube channel. So I kind of got into that because of my passion for cinema. So, and my mom is an artist. So it's kind of like the opportunities the blockchain helps to unlock, but also the creator economy. And I think also from a fundraising perspective, this new concept of tokens, they are giving the opportunity to start to raise funds early. So I think it makes the world more accessible, empower people as well. And this is really the future, is this emerging technology. So that's what got me excited.
No, I agree with you. And from host to host of our own shows, I wanted to ask you maybe, what have you been hearing from the community, like from other founders, about what they're more concerned about given the market conditions right now? Like, what are they focusing on?
Right, so coming from the UK, now the FCA just released new marketing rule for digital assets. And I think the frustration for most of the founder is about where do we incorporate our company? Where do we start? Where should we go? So that's where Dubai comes very interesting, because the company want to set up their business in a place that gets support. And that is one problem. The other problem is about funding. So we are in a bear market and project. There are lots of really nice ideas from AI to blockchain to crypto. And company needs, founders need money. And now VC don't have the money, or they don't deploy the money they used to deploy in 2021 and 22. So founders are struggling with funding. The other things, which is kind of more subtle, but you still need experts. How do I build a community for my project? So that is another thing that I see lots of founders struggling, trying to maybe, okay, let's reach out that PR agency, that influencer. Oh, these people don't deliver. So like building a community, which is very important in Web3, is also a struggle.
No, I agree. And since you mentioned community, I wanted to ask, what does community mean to you? Like, what do you think a healthy community looks like?
So community, I think, is everything in Web3. And with our YouTube channel, we have a community. My frustration is I want to engage more with this community. And I think some of the current social media, like YouTube, YouTube is very difficult to engage. So you have got a community, you might have got 1 million followers, but you don't really engage as you want. Some other social media, you maybe engage more, but they are very segregated community. So I think one of the challenge for content creator like myself, or for influencers, like yourself as well, is being able to create a relationship that is personal and is engaging with your community. And I think the current social media that we have got, they are not made for this purpose.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I understand. Now, last question, since we're at the Future Blockchain Summit, how do you envision the future of blockchain looking like? What would you like it to look like?
That's an interesting question. What I would like to see, I would like to see more dialogue and engagement between investor, policymaker, and founders. And I think this is happening. It started to happen here in Dubai. And I think this is the only place I ever been so far. I haven't been to Singapore or Hong Kong, but in all UK, Europe, US, this is the place where these things start to happen. So we need to have actually people willing to listen what these new technology are creating, the opportunities, and get this forum where people come together. So like building together, I think that's very important. And I'm glad that Dubai is taking the leap.
Yes, me too. All right, well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Ornella. It's been a pleasure talking to you.